Go, child, go! Go on the scooter, child, go! Race! Okay. Hello, and welcome to night 3 of the Dinner Daily Cooking Show. As you can see, my station is not clean because I did not clean it last night because I was busy doing other things. More important things like studying and writing a paper. That is due tomorrow. So I started out with this. That's what I'm doing. And I have a day off tomorrow because my boss is awesome and gave me the day off because she knew how stressed I was. Because I got in the this morning, I went into the this morning I woke up at like 6:30. I don't know why. I was like woke up at 6:30 for some reason. And I went in my office, booted everything up, started working on my paper and studying. And it was like 8:40, and she messaged me. She goes, "Brendan, where are you? The meeting started 10 minutes ago. You're not here." I'm like, oh crap. I didn't realize what time it was because I woke up at like 6:30 this morning. And I came in and she just looked. I saw her look at me like weird. I was like, ah, whatever. And then she messaged me after the meeting and she goes, "Brendan, are you okay? Like, everything okay over there?" I'm like, "Yeah, what?" She goes, "You look stressed." I'm like, "Oh, you could see that." She goes, "Yeah." I'm like, "Oh, well, that's weird because like, yes, I am stressed out of my mind over this exam tomorrow." She goes, "Okay, well, do you want the day off tomorrow?" I'm like, "Nah, we can't do that. I need to be there." And she goes, "Nah, take the day." So that's the story behind why I have tomorrow off. So tomorrow all day, well, minus like an hour and a half because I'm gonna go in and cover for lunch breaks and stuff. But other than that, tomorrow I'm off studying, getting ready for exam. Show will be early tomorrow, 4 o'clock, I believe, will be the time that we'll have the show tomorrow, so I can eat prior to the exam at 5:30. So, with all of that out of the way, let's grab our stuff. One thing I need to do first is defrost the chicken because again I forgot to take it out of the freezer, as I do because I'm just brilliant with that stuff. So I'm just gonna defrost this real quick. They've all kind of fused together a bit. I think it's because they keep defrosting and then refreezing. That one's kind of messed up, but this is about a pound, so it's all good. Don't really matter. Okay, time to frost. 10 minutes. It's back in the freezer. We have another pound left, so we will need to buy more. I want pancakes tomorrow morning. That's what I want for breakfast tomorrow. Some pancakes. Honestly, though, I kind of want McDonald's McGribbles too. So, you know, and coffee, lots of coffee. Okay, let's get our ingredients out. So we need some olive oil, a staple in our recipes. We need a shallot, which is already pre-chopped, and tomato. I'm basically sure, yep, tomato. 1 cup, half a cup of frozen corn. That guy is right here. Frozen corn. 1 tomato chopped. Lime juice. What's the other one? Did we go through that? Did we go through the other one? Yes, we did. and fresh parsley, which we'll get at the end. Okay, let's get rid of that. Put this over there. And we're also going to need the lettuce and the asparagus. Which I don't have any fresh ones, but I do have the spears, which just take a few minutes over the stove. 11 to 12 minutes. That's not bad. Okay, I am going to be right back. Don't go anywhere. Okay, so the asparagus is fine. That will take a little bit longer than, obviously what they say because they're using fresh. I'm using frozen because it's what I have already in the freezer. I figured I may as well use what I have versus buying, what I mean? So, we're going to need to clean this skillet though because I'm going to need this. Which should be fun. It's sitting there. Hopefully, we'll be easy to scrape this stuff off. Okay, it seems to be coming out pretty good. That's good. I was a little worried about that. I just looked to see if there's anything else that I needed to take out of the freezer, and there's not. The steak is not frozen, but the shrimp is, but that's okay. That should be frozen. Just need to put over that chicken there. real quick. Seems to have separated a little bit. That one has not, though. Another 5 minutes, so hopefully it will, I don't know, separate itself over the next 5 minutes there. That should be good for this one. Still burned in stuff on it, but I'm gonna want flavor, extra flavor. That's okay. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna cut the chicken into large cubes. We're gonna heat the oil in the skillet on a medium heat level. We're gonna add in the chicken, the season with salt. We're gonna add some pepper. Cook it for about 5 to 8 minutes until there's no longer pink on the inside. We're gonna remove it from the pan. We're gonna set it aside. We're gonna add the shallots, the corn, the tomatoes. We're gonna cook it for 5 to 8 minutes. Then we're gonna put the chicken back in the pan. We're gonna add the lime juice, the parsley, and we're gonna give it a couple minutes to heat up and be warm for consumption. At that point, where we switch into the shallots, the corn, and the tomatoes, we will put on the steamed asparagus, which I will need a pot for. I'm just going to go with a smaller one for that, but I am going to go ahead and fill this with water now. And let me just check how much water this needs, because, well, technically you can fill it to the top. If you follow the directions for the water, usually you can avoid waste time by waiting for it to boil. So 2 quarts saucepan. So 2 quarts, that's basically 8 cups, which I already know this is not going to be 8 cups, but just for the hell of it, let's see. Dude. 4. It's going to be tight. 6. Yep, it's going to be like right to the brim. 8. A little, a little full, but it's okay. Not gonna boil that yet. I will start it in a minute though. Once this is done, probably I'll switch it. Switch it on. Almost there. Hey Bubba, what you doing? You just laying all about? Laying out like a big old kitty. Big buddy. Rawr, rawr, rawr. I guess you love that. Hello. Again, doesn't need to be defrosted all the way, just enough so that we can cut it up, and which I'll need a knife for, obviously. I should probably grab one of those. That would probably be useful. Okay. Let's make sure that's nice and sharp. Don't have any issues with that. Worst part about cutting something is cutting something with a dull knife. That is the worst part. Okay. Looks good. Let's see. You know, for the most part. Okay. Now we are going into cubes. Just gonna try to. Still a bit frozen in the middle, but that's okay. I'm still able to get through it. This end piece isn't. There we go. Don't know what's wrong with that one. Did not want to go for some reason. I don't want to die. Well, chicken. Fortunately, you don't have much of a choice. You're gonna die. You're gonna get eaten. You're gonna get sliced. Okay. That half is done. This one I'm a little concerned about. As long as I can cut through it, it'll be okay. Yep, we're okay. This knife is cutting so nicely now. Before I was having a real problem cutting anything. Also means I need to be more careful because I can literally cut myself like, so easily because it's so nice and sharp now. Okay, this piece is a little messed up. But that's okay. We don't need it to be perfect because we're cutting it anyways. So that refreezing, unfreezing, refreezing, that was going on. Ooh. Okay, last piece here. To cut up. It's mostly fat right there. Which I want. Okay. There we go. There's our chicken. I'll wash my hands real quick. Okay, medium heat. 5. We're going to throw some oil onto the pan. We're going to throw half a tablespoon. Now let's see if I was a good boy and cleaned. I feel like I did. No, I did not. It's putting at the bottom. Crap. Just kidding, guys. I was not a good boy. Well, the good thing is that I don't need that because I don't actually have to really measure much right now. So we are okay to just use a different one somewhere around here. There you are. Take this one out. Okay. Let's kind of mix that around a little bit. Throw it on the fan. Gonna go ahead and heat this one up now so we can get that one moving because that's gonna take a little bit to boil. We're gonna let that heat up. We're gonna add in the chicken, the salt, the pepper. I'm having seriously problems with my VPN right now. I don't know what's going on with it. It's like being dumb. It's not sending my messages in Slack. It's not touching my Discord messages. It's just being annoying. Okay, gonna throw this in. Gonna put that over here right now. Then I'm gonna grab the salt, the pepper. Which is on the table, I think. And I'll need something like a spatula. And we're just gonna go ahead and throw in some of this. Again, I don't have. Well, I have this one actually. This works. Salt and pepper. Okay, that's good. Just gonna mix that all nice and around. And let those guys cook for about 8 minutes. So I'm gonna make sure I keep moving them around. Every piece gets some love. I'm gonna grab a beer, take the load off a little bit. Cheers, kitty. Cats probably want some dinner too. Don't you, buddies? It's like, I need to get you more food, huh? Bon appetit! Three more minutes. Trying to flip these over if I can. It's a little difficult to get a specific one. Might need to go a little longer. Some of these pieces are really not done. Like they're still pretty pink. You know, raw. The ones are looking okay. I'm able to pull some out and leave some others in. But I do need to set aside here. Got to move this. $15 seconds left. It's not done though. Especially these larger pieces right here. Still another 2 minutes. Definitely don't want to burn them, but like, there's some of these pieces that seriously need help. So I'm gonna see if I can pull out some of these. The ones that at least look done. That one is not done at all. Since we don't need to worry about keeping it warm, we could pull out the ones that are done and then let the other ones sit in here a little bit longer. Just gonna turn off the timer. Don't really need it. Okay. While that finishes up, I'm going to throw in the asparagus. So this is going to take 11, 12 minutes. But I just realized now that it didn't update 4 quarts. It said in a 4-quart pan, put in 1/2 cup of water. So I've just not realized that. Where'd my scissors go? Oh, they're right there, right in front of me. So that's a thing. I'm gonna follow and do that quick. One-fourth cup of and we need to cover that. Which, of course, now I gotta find the right cover. Feeling of this one. Ah, I was right. Look at that, first try. It looks like the legs are done. Wait, this one isn't. This is piece again. You, sir, need to cook the rest of the loaf. The other pieces look fine. That one still. Very stubborn. Very stubborn piece of chicken. Does not want to cook. This guy right here. He's like, don't cook me. Are you cooked now? Yes, you are. Good boy. Good boy. Why am I saying good boy to piece of chicken? Okay. Now that that's done, we're going to go ahead and add the shallots, the corn, the tomatoes. We need 1.5 cups of frozen corn. I'm sorry, 1/2 cup or 1.5? 1/2 cup. 1/2 cup of corn. We timed that almost perfectly. Almost perfectly. This will be done a little bit ahead of that, most likely. Really? Can you not be annoying? Jeez. Now this is going to cook in there for just about. Okay. I'm going to get the parsley out. There it is. We need a. Oh crap! This is brown. Oh, some of it's brown at least. Oh, there's still good pieces on there, but I don't really need it. It's kind of browning, so look at that. Oh, spaghetti! Oh, hi! How's the view over there? Sitting on top of the poop box and not on top of your tower. Huh? You like that spot for some reason, don't you? Well, if you like it, then who am I to say that you can't like it, right? As long as it's comfortable. Corn is smelling good. Ooh, that's hot. A little too close. Okay. I'm gonna call it right there because that was about 8 minutes. So I'm gonna go ahead and actually just gonna pull this too. That's good now. Whoops. Gonna go ahead and throw on the chicken back in. Gonna add the lime now. Now for the lime, we need 1 tablespoon. And we're not cooking anything at this point. We're just warming it up. We're just mixing it around, get all those flavors nice and mixed, and saying hello to each other. Hello, my name is Tomato, my name is Corn, my name is Salt, my name is Pepper, my name is Lime. See, exactly what I thought would happen. A bunch of these burn. I was like, that is not enough water. I don't know about that one. I'll have to see. Okay. I'm gonna grab the plate. Actual serving plate. Is it smoky in here? Callie, is it smoky in here? Well, it looks like it is. Go ahead and serve ourselves. Thinking this is gonna be a fuss, but you know, we'll try it. They don't look that great, but you know, I've seen worse. I guess maybe not really. No, not really. But you know what? It's okay. It's all good. It's part of the experience. Okay, you will need to sit tight for a minute while I grab the salad. Because that, I did not do that. That'll just be a second. A handful of salad and a half. That T-bone steak is looking good. I am excited for that. And grab a fork. Okay, it is smoking here a little bit. Salad, ranch. Okay, so to recap, we have here chicken with herb, tomato, and corn. Just gotta kind of make that look a little better. With a salad and steamed asparagus, which the asparagus doesn't really look that appetizing to be honest, but we'll try it. It's a pound of boneless chicken breasts, half a tablespoon of olive oil. Can't speak. One shallot, half a cup of frozen corn, one tomato, um, a tablespoon of fresh lime juice, and 2 tablespoons of fresh parsley, which I actually skipped that part, and asparagus, and a salad. Let's go ahead and try the asparagus first, since I'm anticipating this is not going to be great. Actually, not bad. Tastes a little burnt, but it's edible actually. Won't eat any more than that, but you know, we try chicken. Yep. Still like this recipe. If you remember, this is one I favorited, and it came back, and I made it again, and it's good the second time. Very good. All right. Well, you know the drill by now. This is the show. Make some food. Try to eat it. Win. Fail. Win. Minus the asparagus, we won't count that. Sides don't really count too much in the overall score. This is a win. The main entree is what matters. All right, guys. Well, I hope you enjoyed. If you did, be sure to come back tomorrow night, 4 o'clock. 4 o'clock. We'll be making grilled skewered shrimp, minus the skewered, because I don't have any skewers. I didn't really feel like skewering things, because I didn't really see any point in doing that. So be sure to come back tomorrow for that. See you guys next time. Peace out.